Okay, so now we're going to go over what to do against B3, and I'm going to probably break this down into at least 2 parts, probably 3 parts. So we're going to say B3 here, okay? So if you've already seen the bishop f4 variation, we do trade bishops there because it weakens their pawns. But for example, castle would not be good here because if bishop a3, they're going to trade off these boys, and we didn't weaken their pawns or anything. So what you want to do against this is you want to go queen e7 to prevent bishop a3. So the first line we're going to look at is bishop b2. And up to this point, you want to go b6 and bishop b7 because you don't know what they're going to do. Now, if they go knight d2, now bishop a3 is never a threat. So you can go bishop b7, castle, and eventually what you're going to do is knight d7, c5. Magnus loves a5, a4 just to grab space and make some stuff happen over there. But just remember, you're going to go b6, bishop b7 a lot more in the Stonewall Dutch than you are in the Stonewall. Okay, so bishop b2, we go b6, and now queen c1. So queen c1, you can already kind of see what they're trying to do. They want to go bishop a3, and this is why we do not castle. We're going to go bishop b7, bishop a3, we take here, queen takes, and now we go knight d7. And the idea here is if queen takes queen, king takes, we have a better endgame because our king is already centralized. Remember, in the endgame, the kings are going to be very active. He's going to try to come like this. You're going to try to get your king out. And we have a nice advantage here because our king is already out. Also, because we already went b6, bishop b7, we're ready to strike in the center with c5. Pretty soon, I would think, too. So c5, knight e4, try to push e5 if he gives it to you. And that is the strat against queen c1, bishop a3. Basically, you're just going to get a very nice endgame.